In a few days, major mobile carriers will be giving users the ability to text 911 in an emergency. But many call centers across the country are not ready to incorporate the technology. So we wanted to find out where Southern New England stands. Eyewitness News reporter Andrew Adamson joins us now with local coverage.
Right now, the only way to contact 911 in case of an emergency is to make a phone call. But soon, you'll be able to let your fingers do the talking. Melanie Duquette's children are big on texting, so she was happy to hear that texting 911 for emergencies would soon become an option.
Kids that text a lot, and it's very natural for them. If they're in a situation where they can't talk out loud, it seems like it would be helpful.
The younger generation communicates this way, primarily by text. And we also saw the benefits for the deaf and hard of hearing and for people who couldn't speak to us. It's just another means to reach 911.
Rhode Island 911 co-director Gregory Scungio confirms that beginning on May 15, wireless carriers in the U.S. will voluntarily support a Text to 911 program.
I believe it's going to work the same as a traditional text message. You're just going to type your message and send it, and then we may type something back to you confirming we received it, and that we're going to send apparatus to you.
Fire department's in now. What is your name, sir?
The program is currently being tested in some parts of the country. Scungio says Rhode Island 911 is waiting on the technology to implement the texting system. Right now, the state receives about 1,500 911 calls a day, but that could change once texting becomes a factor.
Well, honestly, not sure how what effect texting to 911 will have. It's just in its infancy across the country. I possibly will increase the calls.
Even when texting is implemented, Scungio says calling 911 will still usually be your best bet in case of emergencies. Now, some parts of the country will be able to use text to 911 in the coming days, but for Rhode Islanders, it may take a little bit longer by the end of the year or by the beginning of next year, I'm told. With the Mobile Newsroom, Andrew Adamson, Eyewitness News.
And we also spoke to a 911 spokesperson for Massachusetts who tells us Massachusetts hopes to have the 911 texting program in place later this year, hopefully by the fall.